Okay. So MySQL Workbench is a graphical interface for connecting to and working on MySQL on data stored in MySQL server. Okay. So we've been using the console, the command line clients. Those things we were doing through the command line client, we can also do through Workbench. So how can we use Workbench? The first thing you want to do is open Workbench. Just go to Workbench and open it. Yeah. Charles, were you asking a question?
No, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Then you see this local instance, MySQL 80, click on that. Enter the password you supplied when you installed MySQL. Click OK. That opens up Workbench. Okay. Now, after opening Workbench, there's a lot you can do here. There's so much you can do in this environment. Let me share Workbench. Okay. There's a whole lot you can do here, right? The first thing, for instance, if you have not created your database, you can create your database here. You can create a database here. How can you do that? You can just come to this, create a new schema in a connected server. Just click on that, okay? That enables you to create a new database. So whatever you want to call the database, you type that here. Assuming I'm calling my students 3. Okay, I had student 3 before. Let me call it student 4. Then I just click on apply down here. Apply changes. The server is configured.
Before you click the apply, sir, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you.
Before you click the apply, can you also take us on those where we have those default those two defaults under what's it called? Under character set stroke collation. Can we see what we have inside? Maybe you can just give us a tip of what those things represent.
What they are all about. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, so that we don't.
Okay, so this you say I just use the default. It's safe to use the default. Okay, it's safe to do that. You know, usually touch things like this when you're an advanced user. I know exactly what you are doing. Okay, this character set talks about the character set that is used in the MySQL database. There are different types of character sets. For example, you have ASCII, binary, and so on and so forth. Each character set has its own rules. Okay. For example, you know, on the computer, everything is stored basically in binary, zeros and ones. Okay. Now, let's take a particular character, for example. Can somebody mention a character? Somebody should mention one character.
Let's say Joe.
No, that's one character. Okay, what do you say?
Joe, you said Joe.
Okay, I think you are mentioning character data. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, that's character data, but one character. One character would mean
A.
like A. Okay. Take A, for example. If you are using ASCII character set, the way A will be stored, it will be different from when you are using another character set like deck 8 internally.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
that's
why
just what.
it's safe using default.
Yes, just use default. Okay. If you use others, it will work, right? It will work. But let's say, in fact, it's just safe to use default. If you are working in an environment where there are advanced users, and the database is a special one used for some special applications, the team may have carried out research and have decided to use another type of character set. Fine, no problem. And using that character set, you may have to also take it into consideration when you are connecting to that database. Okay. So anyway, that's just what is it. I don't know if my explanation is clear.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yes.
You can move
So
forward.
it's safe. Just use
Default.
Default. Yes. So default, when you both collation and character sets, they are kind of related. They are related. They are also different types of collation. Let me just show you. Collation will contain character set and other things. They are all just methods of organizing the data internally. You can see this one just has just default here. Yeah, those are not really things that you touch much. Just leave it. Okay, but for advanced research purposes, you may want to try out others. And trying out others will be for efficiency, or because the operating system you are using, maybe it is known that a particular character set will be more efficient on such systems. Then you can choose that. But in most cases, default is just fine. Okay. Okay, so let's move on. You click apply. Click.
Hello, sir. Can
Yeah.
you go back? Can you go back a minute? Reopen the SQL Workbench because I'm having difficulty a bit.
In coming in. Are you having difficulty
Yes.
in?
In getting to this page, are you?
Well, have you already?
I've come in,
Have you
but
logged
I'm
in?
having difficulty.
Have you logged
Yes.
in already? Okay, what can you see? Just tell me what you see on your screen. Can you see anything like this?
I think once you. Yes, I can see that. I'm seeing.
What are you seeing here?
It's just like 4 sections on my screen.
Are you seeing something like this?
No.
Okay, tell me what. Just mention anything you can see here.
I can see management. I can see management.
Can
I
see
can
management.
see instance. I can see yes.
And that's here
Yes.
now. This is what you are seeing.
Okay.
This is not what you are seeing. Look at it.
Yes, that's what
Management
I'm saying.
instance. Then just come down here. Click on schemas. You are on administration now. So click schemas.
Schema setup or just schema?
Schemas.
Can you see my
Schemas.
cursor? Can you see my pointer? Can you see this moving pointer?
Yes.
So just follow me there.
Yes, I can see.
There's administration here, then schema here. Administration schema.
Okay.
Click schema.
I've clicked it.
So you're in the right place.
It's showing me schema, performance schema setup.
Performance.
Schema setup.
That's what you can see here.
After I
Logged in.
clicked on
Have you
schema.
did you put your password?
No.
Yes. I've already logged in. It's not like I've not
Yes,
logged in.
still what? Can you wait? Just look at my pointer. Can you see this schema up here?
Yes.
Then what do you have here? This first item, what do you have there?
I have a new schema.
Is there any other thing there? You have students?
I have no, I don't have. I have student. I have staff. I have word.
So
I have
so you are in order now. You are in order. You are very much in order. So you have already created a student database, which we are going to use. Okay. So I'm just explaining this mostly.
Sir, I don't have that database. You didn't send me that email to.
Which email? Okay. So
impute, so we should impute our
okay, to input the
setup,
data.
create the stuff. Yes, I have not done that.
Okay. Sorry for that. But you have the student database, right?
I just have students. I don't know if there's anything inside.
Don't worry about that. We'll talk about that in the course of the class. But right now, I want to be sure you have your student database there. Can you see your student database?
Yes, I'm seeing it.
Okay.
I can see but I'm not seeing the default functions there. I'm not seeing it on my screen.
Which default function?
What I'm saying,
which one?
Those ones, the one under like is it the chart set and collation, then default, but the one by your right.
These ones?
Yes, I'm not seeing that page.
Okay, you will only see this when you are trying to create a database. Okay. When you attempt to create a database, that's when you see this one.
Okay.
So let me wipe it out. You come here, you see, create new schema. Okay. In the connected server. Once you click on this, that's when this appears. Is it clear now? That's when you see this one.
It's still not clear because this is my screen is showing performance schema. I don't know where that is, and something like a work log on the screen. So I don't know how to get that out.
Something like a work log.
Yes.
Okay, share your screen. Let me see.
I can't share because I'm using my tab to connect. So let me just snap